These past few days, the Wi-Fi in my house has been completely down. No matter how badly I wanted to look up hot Minecraft villagers, Google wouldn't let me. Because of this downtime, I became very familiar with a certain page of Chrome. This page in particular, a grayscale dinosaur. But something was lingering in my mind while playing this game for so many seconds. How hard would it be to make in Minecraft? The answer? Wait, before this video starts, I just need to point out that this channel has reached 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to everybody who subscribed, and I promise you that you won't regret it. And to everybody who's not subscribed and isn't part of the handsome Steven Alex army, I'd really appreciate it if you did. It helps out an absolute ton. But anyways, back to the video. Hey guys and gals, it's your dude, TheTerrain, and this week, oh you've already read the title, let's just start the frickin' video. I started off the map by creating the base dinosaur model. I found a really great picture online of all the extracted assets of the real game, which is what I used to model. Also, if you're ever going to make a game, start with the actual game. I don't know why I went off to sculpt Mr. Dino, but we all make mistakes in life in the heat of passion, Jimbo. I was originally going to use Blockbench to make the dino, but instead I used a voxel program called Magicavoxel. It was a lot easier and probably saved me like 30 seconds, but with that being said, it really wasn't easy. I needed to basically switch back every 3 seconds to change the mistakes I made. But eventually, I got it done and imported it into Blockbench, and after some adjusting with the goddamn ugliest import location I've seen in my entire life, as well as a quick resource pack, the dinosaur was officially an item. That sounds weird. Now, I could just recreate the boring old Google Chrome Dino Game exactly like it is, but I like to take things the extra mile. So for this game, I wanted to add some fancy cosmetics. Again, seriously, if you're making a game, make the game, not the gosh dang cosmetics shop. But I had already selected 3 heads: the Google Chrome head, the cactus head, and a dinosaur head, as well as 3 dinosaur models that the player could purchase with points earned in-game. Speaking of the game, shouldn't we start making that? Now let's make the lobby. Originally, I was going to make a bland white game similar to the original version, but then I thought, no. So I didn't. Instead I made a mesa biome, and it turned out a lot better. It also gave me a way to introduce the cosmetics shop, a mineshaft, or at least kinda. You won't be finding any cave spider spawners, but a deceased dinosaur head on an acacia block seems like a fun field trip.
Please let this be a normal field trip!
Okay, but now you have to work on the game, right? There's nowhere else to go, right? Yeah, sure, let's do that. I started with the actual mechanics of the game, as those seemed important to say the least. Now I'll play this without jumping, thanks. I got the jump working with a player's right-click input, as well as the constant movement forward, but together the two mixed like an egg in a microwave. So at that point, I was faced with 2 solutions. Numero uno, I don't have the dinosaur moving forward or backward, just up and down. Or 2, try and fix the issue. Pros and cons of solution 1. Dino doesn't move, and I'd have to simulate blocks moving forward, as well as random locations of maps. Yeesh. Okay, option 2 won, simply because option 1 sounds like Nether on Earth. I tried fixing it myself, but that went over like pop rocks in a grill. So after some quick convos in the r/Minecraft commands Discord server, I resolved the issue. I then worked on the actual score and points counter. I had to make 3 separate scoreboards for this to work. A score objective, which counts up 20 every second, a high score, which is the high score, who would have thought, and a coins objective, which is your total amount of points. So after each game, your score is essentially added to the objective. With the coins, you can then purchase the cosmetics in the lobby. Spectacular! Now you can own the head of an extinct reptile. Wait, is it still Sunday? Nope, it's actually Thursday, but I got lazy editing. Anyways, it was a dreadful day that day. No more procrastinating could prevent me from the ultimate task: randomly generating maps. And when I tell you I didn't want to do this, I frickin' meant it. I really didn't want to, but I did. You're welcome. And heads up, this is gonna get really technical, so if you don't want to hear all the logic and smart stuff, skip to this time and you can just see the result. Basically, I use structure blocks. At this point, I now had to do some minor tweaks to the game, right? Wrong. More cosmetics was my only objective, and I had tunnel vision. baby. However, I couldn't fit them in the mine shaft, so yeah, I made this wall. With some texture pack techniques, I made custom banners for the dino, cactus, and pterodactyl, which are directly from the actual game. I also had to make some way for you to get the items, so there are some Easter eggs in the map which I won't reveal. But once you get the banner, you can equip it on your head and become some sort of dysfunctional Vindicator leader.
Who cares about stupid ominous banners? In my world, we bow down to CACTUS.
I also did some cool holograms in the cosmetic shop, a cool level 2 title, and took some sounds from the game and, just kinda, yeah, come on, I just... And from there, it was my job to create an epic title for the game, because Chrome Dino Game remake in Minecraft just wasn't cutting it. And eventually, I came up with "You Are Offline." I modified the lobby a bit to show the logo, as well as this epic enter message. And besides some optimization to make sure laptops don't catch fire while playing this map, "You Are Offline" was officially complete. And now, the final step was to submit it to minecraftmaps.com and get hundreds of thousands. So minecraftmaps.com denied my map.